I'm going to film this group. I'm going to film this group. Hayley, when you're ready.
Okay, when you're ready, everyone, pass me your pictures.
All right, miss.
Thank you. You have the same amount of time as everybody else, so I will mark them.
You told her that.
I'm just going to give you some feedback on this. This is this one. You've done sort of
Mind you, I think it's fixed. I think I know it's what I made it. Eh? That's not nice.
I'm not quite sure what this line is representing here. But I think
this one,
garage on the
I
side,
think, is really good because it's almost 3D, isn't it? You can sort of almost look into that house, and I think that the effort that's gone into that is, you've really thought about it, and I like the way you used your imagination. Is this yours? I like the way you used your imagination of sort of, making it 3D and making you be able to sort of look right through. I quite like that one. That one is pretty crap, to be honest. Who did this? I said yours, Rick. I think that isn't. I did actually watch you start drawing it, and I thought, oh yeah, you've got the right idea, and it kind of went downhill.
It did. No, I'm good with all of that.
So, yeah. And I think this one's really sort of. I like the way I like the little straight lines. It's all pretty, and a little window up there. I think that one's quite quite nice. I just like. Where have we got like the 3D one there, and that one's, I like that one, it's perfectly flat. So, there we go. Okay. Don't take it personally.
So really you should stretch more towards the middle and a little bit more power next time you do really well. Thanks, Imogen.
You didn't say that for me.
You're not as good as me. Oh, sorry, sir, that's about 5 out of 10.
Ah. Go, Trace.
Oh, Trace,
Black
you did it
and power.
majestic horse. You did it the most
Oh,
ladylike
don't
you
take a
could
picture of
possibly
that.
do. Do not do that. Alright then, guys, give us
Sure,
another
go.
go.
We have another go.
No, I can't give feedback to myself.
Why not? Good technique, but
About 7 out of 10. Once again, you mean almost you need to be far more to the centre, a little bit more thrust, a little bit of velocity, and you'd be absolutely perfect.
Oh.
And I like the underarm side
Thank
of
you
it.
so much.
all right.
Oh! Oh, you're so sweet. You're so charming as well with it.
Okay, are we done?
Yeah.
Shall we return to the class? What sort of feedback did you get?
He said that my roof looks see-through. He didn't know what it looked like, and I've got some black bits on the side of my thing, on my feet.
Well, you just slated it, did you?
Yeah, blatantly.
Just slate it off?
Didn't enjoy it. One little bit.
So you feel pretty bad about that?
Yeah, and then he said that was better than mine. I mean, seriously. Smoke out the chicken.
What did he say about yours?
That is very good. I was really chuffed with that. He said there was smoke coming out the chimney, there was a door, roof, 2 windows.
So you're feeling pretty good about yourself now, aren't you? This is that you've reached your peak now in life.
And 2 windows. What house has 2 windows?
How about you?
I didn't get any feedback at all.
Okay. And how about you?
Mine was quite good. He said he liked the garden, the fact that I put the garden in. Wasn't sure about this line, but he liked it, the fact that it was a 3D image.
Brilliant. Okay. Thank you, James. Okay. So we had 2 identical feedback exercises and 1 slightly different one going on. I'm going to start with this table here. I've already done a quick interview with everyone to see how they felt. James, can you explain what you did, please?
I asked them all to draw a house, and then once they'd done it, took them all in, analysed them all, and had to give one person some of the sandwich feedback, one person some really negative feedback, just slate it, some woolly feedback to another, and completely ignore the other one, the last one.
Okay. Hayley, you had to do the same thing, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to ask. Move over here. I'd like to ask this group how they felt about the feedback that they'd been given. So let's start with Chris.
What, as a whole?
Yeah, the feedback.
I saw that it got a bit personal.
Yeah.
You know.
This is the feedback relating to your house, yeah?
No, I was quite pleased with the feedback relating to my house. Yes.
What did Hayley say?
She was just very pleased with the way it was drawn, basically.
Yeah, she didn't sort of say that there was anything you might need to work on. She just said it was all lovely and wonderful and brilliant, did she?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. How about you?
Yeah, again, my feedback was very good. I disagreed with the feedback because I thought it was quite crap, whereas Hayley thought it was good. But it was all very nice, nothing to work on or anything like that.
So was there no feedback sandwich? Move over to Hayley now. You didn't do a feedback sandwich, did you? You put no Marmite in your sandwich. No Marmite in your sandwich.
Richard,
But that would have been useful to do, because you could have said to someone, loving your house, this line over here is a bit dodgy, or this window's a bit wonky, and you might need to work on that a little bit, but I do like the way that you've done the roof and the perspective, or something like that. So it's all about the nice bread and the Marmite filling.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sure.
However, I was very impressed with the feedback you gave. I think it was regarding possibly Richard's house. What did Hayley say about your house?
She said it was crap.
She said it was crap.
Which is honest, but it was a bit harsh, I think.
How did you feel, Richard, about that?
It's a little cutting, but I'm okay.
Yeah, you're all right?
Getting over it now.
Okay. Don't need therapy, everything's fine?
I'm alright.
Okay. You both obviously feel delighted that your houses are wonderful in every way. You can now work for Barratt Homes as draftsman, which is, though I'd never want to live in any of your houses. Martin,
Yes.
what feedback did you get?
None at all.
Absolutely great. Okay. How did that make you feel?
Oh, I'm used to it with women.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Okay. So the point of that exercise was to give 4 completely different sorts of feedback. One constructive, using the feedback sandwich. One just sort of fluffy and, oh, isn't it everything lovely? Oh, it's so pretty, it's so nice, but absolutely useless because you don't need that sort of thing. One bit of feedback was just harsh and negative and soul-destroying, and the 4th person was just ignored. And we'll be seeking therapy. Martin will be seeking therapy. Now,
I started in September, funnily enough.
along with the rest of the group, yeah. Imogen, would you like to explain what you did with your group?
Well,
please?
without telling them, one of them I had to give a mark out of 10 for, and the next...
What were you doing for the people who were drawing houses?
So
That's
we had
fine.
to
That's
throw paper balls into bins.
right.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
brilliant.
One form of feedback had to be given marks out of 10. The next had to be very complimentary but not helpful in any way, and the third had to be not a sandwich. It wasn't instructed to be a sandwich, but to be helpful and guiding.
So one bit of feedback was basically just 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
9 out of 10, which isn't very helpful, but is sort of and is a bit dismissive.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the way you did the fluffy sort of, oh, that's lovely, aren't you wearing a nice dress, and what a lovely throw you did. Thought that was brilliant. Yeah, it was. And then one that was quite useful in that it said, you know, you could just a bit more velocity, a bit more aim, and you'll be there next time. So those are different sorts of feedback, and I'm hoping that as a result of this little experiment, some of you have felt quite encouraged and quite positive and good about yourselves, and the rest of you are probably just going to, I don't know, flush your heads down the toilet at break time, proving the difference between useful, good, constructive feedback and really hurtful, nasty feedback. Are we in agreement? Say yes and I can turn this off.
Yes.
Yeah.